It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen.
Hey, neighbors.
Hi, neighbors. Welcome back.
Oh, we're back. We're back. It's just the two of us
No
today,
boys
though.
today.
No boys.
No boys allowed.
No boys allowed. It's like when I got the Reese's cups, but that was no girls allowed.
No girls allowed. That's
it's
right.
so much fun to have them here with us.
It was. And I'm excited. We have some cool neighbors coming on board in December.
We do. We have a whole lineup. I feel like we're really rocking and rolling with the content plan.
We are getting a lot more organized, and this is a really solid thing.
I know. I'm really hopeful that I can get the email newsletter coming out strong soon as well. And we have some holiday gift recommendations.
Yeah. I think maybe by the time this episode comes out,
yes,
it's going to be ready.
Yeah. I need a little troubleshooting help.
We'll do it.
But I feel good about it.
Also, this is your reminder. We have a newsletter.
Dun, da, da.
So
newsletter.
Please go to neighborsneighboring.com. You can also check our link tree in Instagram for a link to the newsletter. We have fun links to products that we've talked about, little info on what's happening. We're going to do some holiday gift guide stuff, as Jen mentioned. So please do such
You better
activities.
believe that the Thai salt stick is going to make
Oh my God.
a hot appearance.
By the way, I dropped mine.
Did it smash into 1,000 pieces?
It didn't, but
praise the Lord.
a big chunk came off.
Oh, no.
And it was
Now you're like stabbing yourself every time.
Yeah, I just kind of rinsed it off and rubbed it.
You zhuzhed it
I zhuzhed it up.
Oh, my gosh.
So, but anyway.
We have those, I feel like, in every bathroom in our house now, so that it's just like whenever you need.
Yeah. And I feel like it's pretty versatile in terms of anybody can use it and anybody can use it after the other person.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. I'll sit around here.
Well, I told you, Jason has the rules of rinsing it off.
Well,
so.
actually, it does recommend that.
Yeah.
I think we talk too much about the damn salt stick, but we are big proponents of it. So you'll get a link to it if you sign up for our newsletter.
I know. Moving right along, the new airport is open in Pittsburgh.
Is. Oh my gosh. It was so glorious coming into it because it took me a minute and a half to go from D Gate 7 all the way to baggage claim.
That's
which is
insane.
I know. And baggage claim's on the same floor as the gates. It's such a different experience.
It's like a whole new era.
Yeah. Oh
I don't
my
know what
God.
to make of that. I feel like I'm going to be so confused when I get there, but everyone keeps saying it's
no.
not.
It's very. They did a great job, better than Portland. I'll remind everyone.
Sorry, Portland.
Sorry, Portland.
I mean, we usually talk a strong game for Portland.
We do. I have a lot of great things to say about it, but because I just came back from Portland, obviously. But I was sitting at the airport. And I was watching. Well, first of all, I ran into the funniest guy. Had the funniest shirt on.
Oh, I saw that
Silicon Valley Bank, risk management intern. That was hilarious.
Memories.
Didn't really work there. He did it for comedy, but. I'm watching all these kids. I have deep thoughts.
You do?
I do. I was watching all these kids run around.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them the same age, 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 3-year-olds, but a boy and a girl or, a couple girls or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, does the universe put us in places where we actually meet people from our future early on and we just have no idea? And is that why we have familiarity with people when we see them, or connections with people, like the kid that was doing the cartwheel down the D gates in Portland, where the guy was admiring the little boy that was admiring the cartwheeler, going, "It's my wife.
That's my wife.
That's my future wife."
I mean, I guess it's possible that I ran into Jason at Rehoboth Beach when we were children.
Of course you did. You
it's
did.
Possible.
Wait, were you there possibly at the same time?
It's possible. I would have to cross-check with my parents to really know.
I'm just saying that I feel like, I don't know, I'm really thinking about it a lot. The universe does weird, crazy things, and I feel like, ooh.
It's very Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's entirely possible. We never flew anywhere as children because my dad is not the biggest
flyer guy,
not the biggest fan of getting on the old plane, if you will. So I would have never met anyone at the airport. Well,
it doesn't have to be the airport.
It
could have been, at Disney or a rest stop. It could have been any of those things. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of activity happening at rest stops. Some good, some not good.
I feel like at some point in the future, people will actually be able to trace back to this. Like,
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
we're headed toward a world where we'll know where we are all the time and you can like cross paths. That might be terrifying, but it could also be cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still waiting for Rosie. We don't have Rosie yet.
No, still no
When's
Rosie.
that gonna happen?
I agree with that. It's not
We've given
soon.
them 2 weeks. I feel like that was enough time.
Come on now.
Oh, God. Anyway, so that's part of my deep thoughts. I had a lot of time to like just sit and think.
Mm-hmm. Were things on schedule or no?
For the flights?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
They were wonderful. Yeah. No complaints whatsoever. I'm pretty sure I sat next to someone that was going to be pretty sick coming up next week. So, but I was masked up, so I was fine. But
that's smart.
I have to do it. I
just
have
the season.
To. It is the seasons. It's germ season.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to be home. I was, in Portland for 2 weeks. I saw some great people. I got to see some of my friends. I got to see a good group, at least for 5 minutes. Sometimes only for 5 minutes. But It was really, really nice to spend some quality time with some peeps along with my folks. Moving mom.
Yeah.
Which was a feat for the ages, and we're not going to get into a whole lot of it because I don't think that's very interesting storytelling, except for the fact that I am a programming genius. So my mom, she needs help with focus sometimes because of the impacts of these strokes that she had. And so I have been able to program her televisions to go off at certain times.
What?
Yeah. And I've set up different reminders with Alexa to like, hey, it's Monday. It's time to water the plants.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I have all this stuff, and I went over it with her so that she, I wasn't just doing stuff without her permission. But, time is a hard thing for her to remember. So these were good things to. So yeah, if you guys ever have that issue, maybe with your children, maybe not your parents, but your children or someone else to like automatic turn off stuff. Smart Things has some cool stuff on it.
Smart Things.
If you have Samsungs.
Interesting. I feel like this just reminds me of how my parents, Alexa. I feel like you can never say that word loudly.
You can't say it because she activates.
She'll do her thing.
Yeah.
I feel very ASMR right now. But my parents, they're Alexa. Every night at 9 p.m., it tells them it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
And they cannot figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, they set up a routine.
They could not, none of us. Jason even tried to figure it out for them. They can't figure it out.
I am sure that I could fix this in a matter of seconds.
They're going to be here visiting.
Annie and Raj, I got ya.
Do you think it's an app on their phone that we can access while they're here and you can help them fix it?
Okay. We can access it even when they're not here. I just need a password. Yeah, no, I can definitely help you with that. Yeah,
it's driving my dad nuts. I think it's still happening. I think it's been going on for, if not a year.
Oh my God.
I mean, like a long time.
Annie, Raj, go to bed. It's time for you to go to bed.
Toot, toot, toot. It's bedtime. Like, it's very strange.
Yeah,
I've heard it do it when I'm there. It's very weird.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah, super annoying. I refuse to do the upgrade, by the way. I will not upgrade the system. I don't want any more better voices, better information.
Yeah.
I need nothing more from it.
We are friends now.
Oh, you reconciled?
New Alexa and I are now friends, and she provides a lot of good information in a much more detailed manner and more thorough responses and has good follow-ups. And I'm like, creepy, super creepy, but also cool.
I mean, it is creepy. It is creepy. For me, it's not so much the privacy thing because I just, that's a foregone conclusion to me that it's, nothing is private anymore. No. But I'm like, I just don't want her talking to me anymore. I don't want more from her.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's an acceptable stance to have.
Yeah.
And, you don't talk to her.
Yeah, I try not to.
I like her. A lot of times she settles debates between Brian and I, which is really nice. So and for some reason, like when I'm ready to go to bed at night, I want to get in bed, get my book, read it, and go to sleep. Brian wants to engage in very thoughtful conversation.
Okay.
And I am not in for it.
No, not at that time of night.
No, it is wind down time. I need to wind down my brain, not wind it up. And he's winding it up. Sometimes he talks really loud at that point in time, too. He's like, rah! I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Amarillo! Jason sometimes wants me to tell him a story. Like,
what?
My creative juices just aren't flowing right now.
No.
It's bedtime.
Like a made-up story?
Yeah, a made-up story.
I feel we're going to not.
Like a bedtime story. I'm like, sometimes, I feel like between the two of us, if someone was going to tell a bedtime story, it would be him. He's more of a storyteller.
Yeah, he is a great storyteller.
I would be the listener, not the storyteller.
Yeah, I'm not good at it either.
In said case. So
I can tell other people's stories, but not my own. Last thing I'll say about travel really quick is that you know how we have a shoe thing. Both you and I have a shoe thing.
Oh, yes.
Impractical shoe wear at the airport is just an absolute sin. And we're going to talk about what those look like. Okay. One, heels.
No.
Stupid. Take them off. Put some tennis shoes on. Put them heels in your bag. You have room for them.
Could you imagine how, like, if your feet are, like, swelling up as the plane reaches, like, 38,000 feet and they're stuffed in that tiny little shoe?
And then you take it out and then you can't get them back in.
Oh, they feel so bad.
I hate it.
It's been so long since I wore a high heel shoe. Just the thought of it is like, tremor-inducing.
Okay, second, sandals without support. So, like
a flip-flop.
A flip-flop or a slide. And slide with socks, in my opinion, are honestly better than slides without socks because I don't want to see your grubby toes. But
no one wants to see my
You're
toes.
walking. You have sometimes you don't know. Oh, your plane's landing early. Oh, no, we're going to sit you on the tarmac for an hour. You don't know you're going to have 20 minutes
your girl's
or an hour and 20 minutes to get to your next gate. And you're wearing slides and you're sliding. You know what they call them slide? Because you're sliding out of them. Not because you're sliding in, you're sliding out.
You are sliding out.
You're sliding. I'm watching you pronate in them shoes and you are going to hurt yourself.
That's not a good look.
It's not something that anybody needs. Put yourself some practical shoes on. They don't have to be tennies, but make them supportive. I mean, what happens if you have to land on a stranded island? Huh?
I don't know.
What? You can take your shoes off.
I don't know. And you bring up a good point because I feel like now I'm wondering if I'm selective when it comes to my acceptance of barefoot visibility on the plane. Because I'm like, well, if a woman was traveling on a business trip and she was wearing some sort of open toe type shoe or like a sandal of like a dress shoe that was open and we can see the toes. I don't know that I would be judging as harshly. I mean, I think that she was uncomfortable. But if there's a man sitting next to me and he's wearing like some old school Birkenstocks and his feet are out, I am really like, oh, God, no. Oh, God.
I told you that I wrote a little book, right, called Plane Etiquette.
I feel like you did, but we haven't fully discussed it.
I mean, I haven't finished it.
Self-published? No?
Yes. No, it's not. It's still in draft 5. Like, I don't know. But I wrote a lot of rules about traveling.
What is the worst food that you could eat on the plane as like to offend or be offensive to individuals sitting around you?
Fish.
Yeah, right?
Some type of, I don't know if I've really run into fish products on the plane, but I feel like tuna salad sandwich. Maybe that might dissipate. You know what actually is pretty bad? French fries. Sorry, Jen. I know you love your fries.
I love French fries.
I've never known anybody other than the two of you that eat as many French fries as you do.
I love French fries.
And look as great as you do.
Thank you.
I mean, that is a lot of French fries. I admire it. We
were at Del Frisco's the other night. We went to the, the Martin Short and Steve Martin.
No way.
It was so fun. So Jason had his birthday and our good friends Aaron and Jeff. Jeff's birthday is the day after Jason's birthday. So I think that they said that they became members of the Cultural Trust just so they could get access to these tickets. Which, by the way, y'all, we are going to Venmo you. If you don't tell me how much they cost, I'm just going to write. I'm going to decide.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Aaron
Google
and
it.
Jeff,
I'm going to Google it and figure it out.
Come on, guys. Don't do that to them.
It's a birthday gift. I'm like, then what gift are we giving you?
Yeah.
This is
friendship.
Anyway, back to the French fries. So we went to Del Frisco's before and we're putting our order in. And Jason and I usually overeat when we're out. So we've started sharing steaks and things like that. Because I'm like, I'm not going to eat even a small one. I just don't eat a whole steak.
Yeah.
So we were going to share the steak. I got a wedge salad. He got a Caesar salad. And I was like, we got to get the fries, right? I am not kidding you when I say they brought a bowl out And the mound of French fries that was in this bowl was like the size of like a soccer ball. Like,
I believe it.
I mean,
and they're nice and thin.
These ones were like on mediums. They were really good. I feel like they had maybe some shaved Parmesan on top, a little like parsley action or something.
Yeah.
They were well prepared. But I'm like dying. I put them on the table and Jeff's like, "Oh, you think you got enough over there?" And I was like, "These are literally obviously for the whole table at this point." But I ate, I mean, by volume, like 4 times as many French fries as steak.
But do you have a preference in French fry type? Crinkle cut, steak, shoestring, curly, coated? Like, there's so many options here. Tell me, like, do you have a preference?
There are many options. I think so Duke's makes a really delicious, or prepares. I guess they don't make it per se, but it's the coated, kind of the crispy battered
it's
type
a
fry.
double fried French fry.
And the problem with this fry is that I'm 99.99% sure that it is gluten laden because of said fry coating on the fry, most likely. But it is delicious.
I think it's also possibly 75% greasy batter and 25% potato.
Also very possible.
Yeah. So you
also very delicious.
So you like a double coated, double fried French fry.
I like that one. And then I feel like a lot of the steakhouses prepare, it's not a shoestring. A shoestring for me is...
They're like thin cuts.
I'm okay with it. I'm not going to say no, but it's not my vibe.
Well,
like,
honestly, that's probably the same thing. It's probably 75% grease, 25% potato when it's shoestring.
But it's the wrong... It's too skinny. If it's fat and that's happening, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But a lot of steakhouses make what I would call just like a nice medium, well-fried fry. It's a nice golden brown on the outside. It's soft on the inside.
Yeah.
I just like, I like that. I don't like a crinkle cut for the most part.
No, I don't either. Why? Why don't we like a crinkle cut fry?
Crinkle cut is just trying so hard with all its extra edges and jagged shapes.
Too fancy.
You know what? You've gone too far.
It's like Erewhon.
It's just not working.
Yeah, I don't need that grocery store. Just take me to the Iggle.
Stop trying to make crinkle cuts happen. It's not going to happen.
I do, so yes, I agree with you on the crinkle cuts. I could do without. I also don't like a steak cut fry.
Steak is also like meh to me. I agree. It's like it's mid.
I like a good thin cut fry. But I also, if you put this on the menu, I'll take a tater tot over a fry every day.
I love a tater tot, and I'll often take a tater tot over a fry. I like a boardwalk fry as well.
What is a boardwalk fry?
A boardwalk fry is like a cut, where you just slice it down the potato and then they fry them all up.
I still don't understand it.
And it has the skin on it still. And
I do like this. Oh, yeah. But there's still a straight cut.
It's straight.
But it's just fresh potato.
It's not really like, it doesn't have, it is more like a fresh potato vibe. And it also doesn't have so much of a crispy outside and a soft inside. It's a little bit more of a consistent bite.
That's probably maybe my preference then.
Okay.
I did not know it had a name.
I mean, I call them that because being from Maryland, boardwalk, like Thrasher's fries,
that makes sense.
This is the vibe.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm saying vibe a lot today.
It's all right.
I'm really inspired by the fry.
Yeah, talking about fries is a big thing for you.
And usually wherever I go to work, people will pick up on it too. They'll be like, you order French fries a lot. I'm like, I love French fries.
Waffle?
Jason loves them too. I also like a waffle fry.
Yeah, I'll take a waffle over a crinkle. Crinkles,
for sure,
absolutely last on the list.
And I don't love like the curly seasonedy kinds either.
I don't either.
I mean,
half the time they're not even cooked the whole way through.
That's a problem.
It is.
Yeah. Don't give me a frozen middle fry.
No. God.
No.
We are so opinionated on our French fries. And I'm so happy we got into this.
People are going to care about that conversation. Yeah. And they're going to have opinions. And we want to hear them. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
DM us.
Make a comment. Send an email.
Chronicles.
Yes, the Fry Chronicles.
But you wouldn't like a fry smell on a plane. I don't normally bring non-plain food onto the plane unless it's a basic, like a bar.
Yeah.
Or,
like a granola bar or something.
Like a granola bar or something I'll bring on. But I don't normally, you know what I did bring on though, which I felt really guilty about, but I was starving this trip that I had talked about on a few episodes ago to San Francisco. I had to eat. I had not had dinner. They didn't service meals on the plane. And it was almost like 8 p.m. and I hadn't eaten anything in hours and hours and hours. And I ended up getting, it was like Mediterranean type meal in a bowl. And I know it was
fragrant.
I don't know if fragrant. Yes. I don't know that I would call it stinky, but there was a scent, right? So I felt a little guilty, but then there were people in my row also eating. So I was like, okay.
I bet it wasn't as fragrant as you think. Yeah. By the way, had the best Lebanese food in Portland. And I feel like I'm really missing out on the Lebanese vibe here in Pittsburgh. Do you know any good Lebanese restaurants?
Lebanese specific, I'm not sure.
I gotta find it. It's a mission.
Yeah. I don't know Lebanese specific. I mean, what would we consider Aladdin's?
I don't know. Maybe that's Lebanese.
Mediterranean?
It's Mediterranean for sure, but I don't know which country specifically.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll do some deep research.
Yes.
And get the answer to this question.
So can I ask you a very randomly changed question? Because I just saw it on my list and I feel like this is maybe interesting dialogue. Okay, so we both get our eyebrows done regularly.
We do.
Yeah. I mean, I every 5.5 weeks or so, I have to get them. I used to have them every 3 weeks, but as I've gotten older, I have less hair that comes through.
I'm overdue.
But I get less hair coming on my eyebrows, but I get more hairs coming other places, like my upper lip.
Can we talk about the chin hairs that when Jason sees them in the light?
I have one called Alfred.
Oh my God. I'm like, why?
Yes.
Why?
I know.
Where did you come from? You weren't always there.
So this is part of what I wanted to talk to you about, because as I've again gotten older and now I have a couple of stiff upper hair lips, not like the nice softy things that many women
it's
typically
like the bad
get.
Chin hair, but up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I had one when I was in Portland and I didn't have my tweezers. And thankfully, my mom had ordered 5 sets of tweezers. So I just took 2 of hers and took care of business.
She's overstocked.
I literally sat there and thought to myself, if I were a man, I would have to laser hair removal my face. How do men do it? How do they do it? It was one pokey whisker on my upper lip. I'm ready to shit bricks. I'm so pissed off and irritated. I cannot handle it.
I've never seen Brian with a true beard. I've seen him with I haven't shaved in a few days.
Yeah.
But Jason was doing something that I was calling chia petting during COVID, which was he would fully shave his head and face, so down to the skin, basically.
His head?
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe he wasn't doing skin for the head, but he would shave it down though, like baby nubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not like a hairstyle cut, but just taking the old right down.
Yep.
And then it would all just grow back in a uniform extension of hair around his head and face. And Jason has had some I don't know if you've ever seen him with his true
bushy beard.
Mountain man, bushy beard.
No.
I'll show you some photos. We could maybe post one to the gram if he's amenable to that. But he said that there's an in-between phase where it's very uncomfortable. But if you get past that, then
it's
okay. But I had him conditioning it with hair conditioner because I was it's going to start scratching you if it curls back around at some point.
Yeah.
But he also knows, and he'll get a kick out of this. He'll say he's going to shave. He'll be like, oh, this is driving me nuts. Oh, it's driving me crazy. And then he'll say he's going to shave almost every day for a period of about 2 weeks until he actually does shave.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have a regular habit of shaving.
Brian's pretty standard.
If he has an event for work, he
cleans up.
He likes to be clean shaven for work-based events. Yeah. And then I'm like, you're a whole new person when you have your baby face skin. And I can catch it with mine. It's crazy.
I haven't seen Brian without facial hair in probably 15 years.
Does he never shave down to the skin?
No, he doesn't.
So you've always seen it with stubble?
No, I mean, when we first started dating, he had baby face.
Okay.
And for a long time, he was always baby face. And then one point he started growing facial hair. I was like, that looks good.
I like this stuff. I like Jason.
Yeah.
Jason,
and
if you're listening,
he's grown
stubble it up.
He's grown longer, more facial hair too. Also looks good. But now that he's, we're getting a little older, I haven't dyed my hair. I said to Brian last night, I go, oh my God, That if I let this thing go gray, I would be so gray. Anyway, so too much gray now. So he keeps it a little tighter because of that.
Yeah.
So he probably shaves almost every other day or maybe every day. I don't know. I'm sleeping.
That's not happening in our. Yeah, you're like, I don't know what's happening because I am not awake.
I am not awake.
Jason's not shaving that often, but I'm happy. I'm happy that that's the case because I like it when it's all. There is a period though where they are like 1,000 tiny knives stabbing my face.
I hate it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I hate it so
much. If that happens, I'm like, gentle. He'll like go in for like a loving kiss, and I'm like, oh my God, that hurts so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Keep
stab.
Keep that shit away.
I know. Yeah. Speaking of the gray, though, I'm like, men can rock the gray. Like,
they do.
Any little, people are like, oh, it looks cute. And I'm like, nobody says that to me. When they see my gray hair, nobody says like, oh, it looks great.
Have you seen Nobody Listens to This?
Nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this that on Netflix?
Yes, I have.
That guy, the brother, the
tall guy?
Yeah. He's Silver Fox. I do not find him overly attractive with his natural hair color, but I recently saw him where he went full gray, and I was like, damn.
Oh, I'll have to check this out.
Yeah, I'll show it to you after this.
He plays like a weirdo character on Veep, and I feel like that's really all I see when I see him.
Yes, he does play that character. But I mean, he plays a weird character on Nobody Wants This either.
Veep was a great show.
Nobody Wants This.
Bring that back. It was a good one.
It was a great show. I never watched all of them. By the way, what I'm watching right now that I started watching because of my travels was Happy Face. Have you seen that?
No, I have no idea what it is.
It's about a serial killer, but do you like serial killer shows?
I'll watch them.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't love them though.
We watched the dramatization of the Dahmer one. That guy from
that was
Horror Story or whatever.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. I didn't watch the monster one though.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I can watch that guy wear someone's face. I'm not sure if I'll do that.
They're not all like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably my number one genre to watch is like serial killer or I don't know why I'm fascinated.
No big deal.
I'm fascinated or crime shows. Like
I like crime.
I'm fascinated by it. But this Happy Face is actually there is a real serial killer called the Happy Face Killer, and this is based on that. But it's a dramatization of it. But it is so good. So good.
What's it on?
I think it's on Peacock, but maybe your Superbox. But maybe Paramount Plus now because I was able to download it onto my iPad so I could watch it. And the flight attendant came over to me, and I like to sit in the front of the plane, and he bent down. He's like, "Do you need anything else?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You're just such a great passenger." He's just sitting there zoned out, not asking for anything. Yeah, and I was like, I'm really into this. But Anna Lee Ashford, is the lead female main character. And she is, I think, maybe one of the best actresses and she's on Broadway a lot, doesn't get enough recognition.
I don't think I know who that is. I'll check it out.
She is just, the talent in that woman is out of this world. And I'd love to meet her one day.
We just watched season 2 of Man on the Inside. I love that show.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that.
Did you watch the first season? I love shows about people that are older. It's great.
I do too.
I think I love it.
Wait, no, I did see that.
Ted,
Danson. That was a great. Yes, he moves into independent living facility.
I love that. I love it.
It's very relatable for me.
Second season is not the same location, but he's still in the game.
He's still doing his business.
He's staying in the game.
He's a PI.
I feel like Jason would be a great PI.
I think he would be a great PI. I thought about him whenever I was, questioning things during my situations that were happening over the last 2 weeks. I'm ready to have this time before. So, by the way, also, have you ever been into a Target that has 2 floors?
I don't think so.
So I was in a Target that a lot of the stuff I needed was on the second floor. I didn't see the elevators, even though I knew they existed. But they had an escalator for your shopping cart.
So the whole thing, like each stair really was like the step on the escalator was big enough for you in the cart.
No, you push your shopping cart into the shopping cart escalator, and then you walk over to your escalator, and the two of you go.
That's safer. People tumbling down the escalator I slipped too far.
It was amazing, and I pushed.
Sounds like a ride at like Disney World or something.
It's almost like when you're going up the roller coaster. Yeah, that was what the escalator for the shopping carts was doing, and I found that to be brilliant. I've never seen anything like that here.
I haven't either. Was it super busy already for Black Friday stuff, or were you already, it was fine there?
It didn't feel like it was super busy.
Yeah.
It felt pretty, Target to me is always busy because it's Target.
That's true, I guess. Yeah. What is your feeling on Black, are you a Black Friday?
Never gone, never will.
I just cannot either. We do share this in common then.
Yes.
I have no interest.
I don't like to shop in general, so you put me
Neither do I.
You put me in that situation where I'm forced to be around an excessive amount of very rude people that are going to, it probably would result in me being arrested if I went Black Friday shopping.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
Because my tolerance level for some things in those environments is real, real low. I got a short fuse.
I don't like crowds. I don't like shopping. I don't like lines.
Oh, lines? Hell no.
All of it is just too much
I do
for
most
me.
of my shopping online.
Same.
I will probably go to the store. I'll go to the mall probably one day to get stuff that I was not able to get on Amazon.
Yeah.
Or for other stores that I can ship directly.
I'm going to try to think ahead a little bit and try to buy from smaller businesses this year. Unfortunately, I have good intentions and then I procrastinate.
That's the problem. That's the only problem is that, yes, I want to buy too. Like I'll go on Etsy, but then it's like you're on 2 weeks.
I have like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of time.
Oh, yeah. We have
bad planning.
We have the family Hanukkah party on the 14th, and my parents will be in town, so they're also going to join, which I don't think they've ever partaken in a family Hanukkah, so that'll be great.
What will we do at the family Hanukkah party?
It's basically like Christmas, but for Jewish people, and there are latkes and dreidel games and cookies.
I've never played a dreidel game.
Oh, I'll have Jason. We'll procure some things and maybe we can do a Hanukkah night because it's many nights. We could do a Hanukkah night with you and Brian.
That would be fun.
Light some menorah candles, do the whole thing.
I'm in.
But it's basically like, a gathering of family, having a meal, hanging out, opening a bunch of presents.
Oh.
Very similar to the festivities of a Christmas.
Oh, very
event.
nice.
Yeah. So we'll do that on December 14th. And we do like a 1-for-1 trade sibling-wise. So I have someone, Jason has someone, et cetera. So we don't buy for like every sibling.
Yeah.
We buy for the kids. And then sometimes we do like an actual gift for the parents and sometimes we just do donations and stuff instead. It just depends. But
So let me ask you about children and presents.
Okay.
Because your nieces, you have all nieces, right? You don't have a nephew.
Jill and Jared have a little guy.
Oh, they have a
little
boy.
So we have one nephew and 3 nieces.
But all of them are young. So we're
10 and under across the board. And I think our youngest, sorry, Ani, how old are you? 5 and a half?
That's cool.
Yeah, I think.
But they are going to be receiving gifts from aunts and uncles for some time now. Because they are still young. I have a nephew who's 28, a niece who's 26, a niece who's 23, one who's 20, and then I have a nephew who's 14. He'll be 15. So, they're 15-year-old, he's still on the list.
Yeah.
20-year-old is technically still on the list. So my nephew turned 28 in November, and he was so helpful. He did so many things for my mom. He's just a really, really great kid.
Oh.
But I said to him, I go, yeah, you're at the age where I'm pretty much cutting you off presents-wise, but you have done so much for Grammy, and you're moving, so I want to get you something nice for that. But, what age do we cut kids off for presents when they're not your own offspring?
That's a great question. I have not been faced with this.
Yeah, I don't think my aunts and uncles were getting me gifts
I feel
past
like
16.
I was going to say maybe once you're out of high school. If you're out of high school, that feels like a good certain rite of passage into adulthood.
But then we just kept rolling because we always had one in high school. So we just kept rolling through.
Fair, because you can't get one for one. And like if I showed up and I was like, Emma, here's your Christmas present, Abby. Well, you're in college now, so no gift for you.
No gift for you. Right. So then you're like, well, Abby's now out of college. Emma's in college. But you're like, well, I got it for Abby. Like, when does it end?
I think you're stuck doing it until they're 53. Well into the mid-century modern eras of their lives.
Yes, mid-century modern. Maybe that's the cutoff point.
Oh, God. 50. We're going to go with 50.
We're going to go with 50. That's it. You're done.
I'm trying to think of when, because on my mom's side, we have a bunch of cousins. Not on my dad's side, though. And I'm the oldest in that whole batch. I have no recollection of when anyone stopped giving me a gift, so maybe
I'm thinking too much about it.
Yeah, I'm not, in my mind, I have no memory of someone gave or didn't give me a gift and I felt any sort of way about it. But it's also hard to hurt my feelings in that sense. Yeah. I'm not sensitive when it comes to
like
those things.
A left out thing.
I don't care about being left out.
Wow. That's very mature of you.
I think maybe it's a little bit of the introverted thing. I'm like, oh, you don't want to invite me? That means I can stay at home and chill. I'm cool.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean,
like if I found out that they weren't giving me a gift and they were shit talking me, then I might be upset.
Different story. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. I mean, I do enjoy not being invited sometimes, except for when the very first neighborhood crawl happened. I remember one of the neighbors said, well, it was a very small group. And I was like...
You're like, no, it wasn't.
I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's cool, but maybe just don't tell me about it.
I know. Well, yeah.
Maybe just keep it to yourself.
Correct. If a person's not left out intentionally, then maybe just don't tell them about it either, because then they'll feel like maybe they were if it gets brought up.
I am sad that I missed the crawl, by the way, which I heard was great.
It was nice. It was very nice. Christina and Caper's little one, she just took a liking to me. And
I don't understand this. I feel like, again, it's a test.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have little children clinging to you who is not into children.
Yeah.
God, that sounded really bad.
No, it's okay. She was really cute, actually. I'm not going to lie. This child is very cute.
She's very cute.
She looks like a tiny little China doll, adorable child. Mm-hmm. And she was very chill. And then I put her down. And then she turned around and put her arms up and she wanted to be picked up by me again.
Damn.
I was like, okay. I mean,
she just held
my
her.
back didn't hurt. I could accommodate the request. But there was a lot of good food on the crawl this year. Yeah. We were in a pretty tight zone as well.
Yeah,
which
it was
made
a nice corridor.
And easy.
Not a lot of traversing.
Correct. Walking up and down Capers and Christina's driveway, I was like, theirs might actually be steeper than ours.
I believe that it is. I remember when we went caroling a couple years ago, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, theirs is heated though, so they've got that going for them. Yeah.
Caroling. I'm excited to get caroling. So we're going to bring one of our neighbors on right before Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I've asked him to talk about how to get caroling back in the neighborhood.
I think that'll be great.
He brought it back to Pinetree, which is pretty phenomenal. So
yeah, I think that'll be super fun.
Keep yourself on the lookout for that episode to come your way.
I'll have to start playing Christmas carols for Jason so that he can
practice
learn the tunes. Yeah, he really liked Gloria last year. That was fun though.
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
So I will say, even though I don't love the shopping process, I love the wrapping process. Ooh. I actually have thought that I should stand up like a seasonal business of wrapping gifts.
Oh, I will sign up.
I love wrapping presents. I like choosing the luxurious wrapping paper. I like picking out the ribbons. I like making sure that the folds are crisp. It's probably the most OCD thing I do.
Besides folding your laundry, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So...
yeah, both of those things. Folding anything. Creasing and folding.
Crease and fold. Crease and fold. Whoop. Crease and fold. Are you multitasking while you're wrapping, or?
I might watch White Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I'm not like...
You're focused on wrapping.
Wrapping is the activity that is taking place.
That's bringing you joy.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Don't give me one of those pieces of crap, like thin, spindly ribbons that you're going to take a scissor and do not. If anyone gives me a gift that looks like that, I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm actually,
oh my God, note to self.
I just said that to be controversial. But the reality is I don't judge other people's gift wrapping.
You only judge your own wrapping.
I take great pride in people being like, oh, those packages look so nice.
Will you rewrap if you are not satisfied with your wrapping job? Or have you never not been satisfied with your wrapping job because you are that meticulous?
I think it's the latter. Yeah. I wouldn't.
Wow.
If I was displeased, I would rewrap.
Wow. What about accoutrements? Like bows and ribbons?
It has to be fabric ribbon.
Fabric ribbon?
Yeah. And last year I also had velvet ribbons.
Done yourself? Like
I tie them.
Create your own bow accoutrement?
I don't like a bow that you stick on top. Don't you stick a bow on top. Don't do that.
But they make some really nice bows.
Just because it's iridescent doesn't mean it's nice. A pearlescent shimmer doesn't equal quality. Paper bow shit. So you have to get the fabric and you have to put it underneath. You put it on the top, you flip it, you twist it, you put it on top, and you have to tie the bow. Sometimes Jason will have to come over and put his finger in so that I can get that
nice and snug.
Nice and tight. And I'm very particular because of if there's a flat side of the ribbon and a sheen side of the ribbon, I have to make sure that each bow side is matching.
But I don't know how you're doing that. I don't know how you do that.
Flip it.
You just put your finger. I wish that I could
flip it.
I wish that we might have to get a tutorial. We'll do a video tutorial of you wrapping a present.
Wrapping with Jen.
Yeah,
I was just saying we need some Christmas wrap to go with that.
I have foregone all bows.
Do you put things in bags?
Sometimes. Only if I'm over this.
If you don't get joy out of the activity, then I can understand why you would make that choice.
But if I do a bag, it's new tissue paper, you're making a really
you got to whip it up in the air, you got to pinch it down so it looks like a little
cone.
Yeah, like a tulip.
And you floof it.
Floofing is really important.
It's very important. And there's a lot of tissue in there.
Yeah.
There's no sneaking.
No wimp tissue bag. Not two pieces of
You're just folding on top of it.
Or you just kind of
lazy.
Slap it right in
if you're going to do that, I'm not judging you because you're not giving me gifts and I'm not giving you gifts. But in this household when I'm doing them. But yeah, I don't know. I will do some fabric ribbons. I'll have to show you my ribbon collection. But I can't create a good bow. That's my problem is I can do the ribbons around the paper, but then I cannot create a good bow.
Sometimes I do multi-layered bows with extra stuff in it. And sometimes I'll hand make tags.
Oh. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and I am a perfectionist, and I would like to bring you to my bow making class.
Believe it or not, Amber does like me. I do. She doesn't think I'm a total dweeb.
No,
to pull
I
out
love
a
it.
childhood
I'm
word.
just jealous.
You know what I don't do? But there are other holiday things that I don't like, which are
making cookies,
cookie baking.
So we do have cookie coming up after this weekend. It's this coming up weekend.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I haven't still not decided if I'm making peppermint mocha cookies or ginger bread latte.
I'm going to fall into the category of, we know some people are strapped for time and you won't be judged if you...
No.
Judged in the sense, I think I will be judged, she didn't make her cookies. No. But I won't be judged in terms of you had the best or the worst cookie.
No.
I might bring some thumbprints. We'll see. I still like the idea of having the special custom cookie, but I don't know if we're going to get on that.
No, we're going to, in fact, because we got an earlier jump on this record,
we're going to...
What did I say?
Record. It's like when I say
Amex.
I
said Amex all over again.
Oh God.
Yeah, since we got an early jump, I think we could do a little strat planning.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh. Well, with that being said,
I
hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and we're
heading right through the holiday season. We're coasting toward Christmas, so
don't forget to sign up for the newsletter so you can get all of our fun info.
Like and subscribe.
All that kind of shit. Advertising for ourselves. Self-promotion.
Yeah, if you have any family members that are taking a long journey over the holidays, just, send them a little neighbors neighboring action.
A little link.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.